It started like any other night. Dinner was finished, our son was upstairs gaming, and my wife sat scrolling through her phone on the couch. I remember the glow of the screen lighting her face, her thumb moving rapidly, typing with a small smirk. I didn't think much of it. After all, she always texted her friends. I trusted her. At least, I thought I did.
Later that night, she went upstairs to take a shower. Normally, she carried her phone everywhere, even just to grab a glass of water. But this time, she left it face down on the coffee table. Something in me stirred. Curiosity, suspicion. I'm not the type to snoop, but the way she had been smiling at her phone lately, laughing at private jokes that never included me, it ate at me. I reached for it. The screen lit up with her messaging app open. A notification blinked. Operation Divorce Jack. My blood ran cold. My name is Jack.
I froze, staring at the group name. My chest pounded so hard it hurt. Operation Divorce Jack? What kind of friends chat names themselves that? Unless it was about me. At first, it looked like harmless chatter. Memes, jokes, gossip. But then I scrolled up. Phase 1 is working. He's so clueless. Keep acting sweet, he'll never see it coming. They were talking about me, my wife and her friends, mocking me. Message after message hit me like bricks. They weren't just planning a divorce, they were strategizing it, like it was some kind of mission. Jack's so naive. Just keep smiling. Soon you'll be free and we'll celebrate. And then the kicker, from my wife herself. He has no idea. He'll never see it coming. My vision blurred with rage. I scrolled further. Screenshots. She had been sharing conversations, not with me, but with another man, a coworker. Inside jokes, heart emojis, late-night messages. Her friends cheered her on. He's way hotter than Jack. You deserve better. Jack'll be fine. He's boring anyway. I felt my stomach twist, bile rising in my throat. I dropped the phone onto the couch, hands trembling. My entire marriage flashed before me. Our wedding, the birth of our son, vacations, quiet mornings. Was all of it a lie? Was she just biding her time, plotting how to leave me while humiliating me with her friends? I couldn't breathe. My chest felt like it was caving in. She came downstairs, fresh from the shower, hair damp. I forced a smile, heart hammering. "How's Emma?" I asked casually, naming one of her friends. "Oh, she's fine," my wife replied, too quickly. "And work? Everything good with that new coworker of yours?" She stiffened. "Yeah? Why?" I shrugged. Just asking. Inside, I was boiling. The next day, I watched her closely. She texted constantly, always turning her phone away. When I leaned near, she laughed nervously. "Paranoid much?" she teased. Only if she knew I had already seen everything. That night, I couldn't hold it in. "What's Operation Divorce Jack?" I asked bluntly. Her face went pale, color draining instantly. She stuttered. "What are you talking about?" I told her. Every detail. The messages, the screenshots, the affair. She tried to grab her phone, but I already had the evidence burned into my memory. She broke down, crying,
saying I misunderstood. "It was just jokes. We didn't mean anything by it." "Jokes?" I spat. "So planning to leave me, mocking me behind my back, that's just comedy to you?" She swore there was no affair, that the coworker was just a friend. But the late-night messages with hearts told a different story. The next morning, the chat was gone, deleted, but I had already taken photos with my own phone. She must have warned her friends because they all went quiet. No apologies, no explanations, just silence. Ironically, it was one of her own friends who reached out to me privately. She admitted it had gone too far, that yes, my wife had been talking about leaving me, that yes, there had been more than friendship with the coworker. But apparently, my wife's friends had gotten tired of the drama and turned on her. I confronted her one last time. She begged. She said it was all a mistake, that she never meant to hurt me. But once you read your wife writing, "He'll never see it coming," you can't unsee it. I packed a bag that night and left. Now, I sit in a small apartment, typing this out. My son stays with me part-time. He doesn't fully understand, but he knows something broke between us. I don't know what hurts more, the betrayal itself, or the fact that she made it entertainment for her friends. And that's why I'm here, to ask strangers on Reddit, what would you do if you found your marriage reduced to a cruel group chat titled Operation Divorce Your Name?